Playing retake, we do have action on USPs in CT. They haven't broken the divider. This could be interesting. Art's playing in the window itself, and that's not gone well for him. Nice find from XNS, looking like FURIA are out of this one. Long-range fight, the P250 well attuned for it. A great tap out of KSCERATO keeps things relatively interesting, but yeah, Naluki looking set for success there, and it's the A-take. yuurih's USB is tested, and oh, they go for the knife in the pistol, starting as they mean to go. Have proven that they perhaps need to, they're a bit rough around the edges, like a lychee. Art onto XNS, and malbs is just not letting go of W. You don't get any more. Stop now, come on. Don't be silly.
Lots of pressure here on VINI.
Yeah, and they're coming in apps as well. VINI's calling for backup. Art in the windows, was in the windows. Pesadelo's eliminated him, leaving just that VINI Galil. Okay, CSGO, a good contribution. He's up, looking for that little gap over the smoke. It's fading shortly. If they go for the plant before it fades, I'm going to be a little disappointed. They are clearing it. Due diligence. VINI's quick. Trade is there. And Maluki's just about now arriving on the scene. They've got so much time here, Chad. What's the go sign?
PRT has a smoke, and that molly now, they can use this U2 before they try and get the bomb down. There's no rush. Just make sure that nobody's out up close and personal. And, well, the molly fades. They're pushing in very quick here.
Yeah, and it falls all onto PRT and his AK-47. 2 clicks is all that's required. They do have to be precise, and they're staying together. It's going to be very hard to isolate. Jules, he's doing it, though. First found already. Dancing around the site. It's yuurih that comes up, Trump in the head-to-head. Close, but no cigar. FURIA take one.
Yeah, had a real crack at that one. And that was obviously the early buy from FURIA. VINI holding on to that Galil, making it a little bit more potent there, but first on the board here. Now their money with the win bonus is not going to be fantastic.
You need to find the better angles,
exactly.
Right?
It's all about the angles. That's not a bad one there from Art. So he's gone 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Doing here, I feel they have to. Well, they have to go
no
now.
Smokes,
there's only
bro.
25 seconds.
They've got the duel they wanted. VINI's gone. Gary in the jungle, and oh yeah, deterred by a couple of stray bullets. They do want to clear out yuurih, and using malbs' low HP as a scout, they should be able to find it. PRT delivers 12 seconds as the bomb goes in. No hope to deny. Gary has a very aggressive look, an aggressive stance as well. He's ready for 2 duels here. Oh, and too many. Bit overwhelmed. KSCERATO does not have the HP to...
Ace from the newest addition to Endpoint, Boros. Aggressive maneuver here from Art, playing around the smoke. Gonna get caught in no man's land. XNS with an opener, but the trade from VINI, he's aggressive and he wants some more. Better at hanging around here, but look at yuurih. Now he's found himself in the shoes of Art. They're still just fighting.
What's going on here? It's a deathmatch in middle. Nades onto the nose, PRT low. And finished off nicely. VINI, double, make it triple, excuse me.
I guess that's the thing. If you want to go and take those aggressive mid-fights with no pressure through the underpass, you're just going to be taking duels, and that's 4 for VINI in the round. Give him the ace. Let him have it. He's feeling hungry here.
Yeah, this is a solid submission for the Org Club as well. And he's hunting for you. Crosshair was in the right place. Pesadelo just a little sharper on the AK. Trying to isolate the person boosted over. Chances are he'll be ready for it. Oh, too much for him to handle. And Gary's first frag as well. Will they get the ore?
There's 2 players who are at least going to be looking towards Ramp and Palace respectively, right? Yeah.
Oh, and PRT was looking for a lot more than that. That's enough of a distraction. Maybe now's the time. Oh, it is.
Got to convert those.
It was. KSCERATO still on the site. Oh, it's a problem for TeamOne. They're losing players. They're losing them rapidly. KSCERATO forced wide by the flame, tucked in. VINI to suppress. It's Pesadelo and malbs up against the world. Oh, and malbs forced forward by the flame as well. Into the crosshairs of the 2. Make it 3 CTs that are here. The whole squad is here, and that's the end of that. Owie, ouch. Make it 5, FURIA. I think calling for backup. They're in very quick. Nice flash. XNS taking space, taking names, and the dog tags of VINI now fall to the floor. Problems for FURIA. Maluki another. And a solid B take. There you go. The second letter of the alphabet, and it's successful.
And taking the pace out of things as well. So just really taking their time. Number disadvantage. This is a big round to be winning right now. But Art, maybe he wants to change the tune of this. He's having a look.
I mean, yeah, if Pesadelo does feed him, he will go hunting. Time's still very, very high. Oh, that was the chance. That should be it. And it is now. KSCERATO down as well. Art to save the big zoom banger. looked like TeamOne were, you know, back in their doldrums of Tier 2.
Yeah, getting their ass. They continue looking in towards A.
Little sound cue trade. Pesadelo at least aware of Art's location, and they do come knocking.
What a push.
Aggressive Palace with the M4, and that's 3 for FURIA. Finally, Pesadelo arrives, and arrive he does, with some style and pizzazz. If maluki can recover this bomb safely, we are cooking with some sort of gas. Oh, he had a chance. VINI tagged maluki, now all alone.
Oh, heard the ladder here, so has a good idea. Needs to be very careful. He's put himself on an island and he's hit the shot. maluki with 1, 2 more to find.
Game on. VINI's low. The main problem's guerri Zorb, and it's guerri Zorb that locks it down. Good for the frag. guerri, keep it right.
Okay, well.
Art's posted up on the smoke, and I don't think for now he's got anything to celebrate or look forward to. Pesadelo having a look, and he's gone. yuurih saved KSCERATO's hide there. That was going very badly, very quickly.
Well, they're returning to the bomb site with the coach, right? So if they can get past guerri Zorb here without losing a player.
They can't touch it. Oh.
There we go, they're in.
No.
Now they're in.
No, they're not. guerri's going to send a very strong message here with the 1 HP.
I hope so.
Ooh. He's going to have to now. He's lost his teammate VINI, and the 1 HP orb sticking out his booty. Too many squats from guerri. Just a bit too thick of a peach.
Oh, it's been noted. maluki with that info right now. malbs or XNS can turn their attention to the apartment's position. Art's already forward, and malbs is already looking.
That's the angle, I guess.
I don't know if they were expecting a player that quickly, but because KSCERATO got caught on that push, right, they were already going to turn their attention. So it was like, well, they knew somebody was coming. It was just a matter of when.
It just happened to be holding it, yeah. So the info from maluki translates into the round eventually. There, the 3v3 plays out nicely. And TeamOne keeping it very, very close. This will be 7-7. They'll be playing for the win in the half. CTs, what was it, 1,400? They're not going to have it all, you know? This is actually a real opportunity.
A lot, and now we find ourselves in the final rounds here.
Oh, maluki was holding the perfect angle. Bit slow to the draw, fortunately. malbs is not. That was the hero. Scot-free. yuurih can really make things hurt here. Oh, bullets just shy.
Bloody FAMAS.
I feel more confident with an MP9 than I do a FAMAS.
Yeah, it's odd at different ranges, isn't it? But the bomb still needs to go down here. 2 players low, and they will go for this.
Yeah, they should. I mean, there's no reason not to. It's final round of the half. No reason to save. Flashbang copped. guerri with it all to do. Long-range MP9 burst. Give me 2 of them. Afterplant looks pretty solid. He's lost his teammates as well. So TeamOne, their pick, and looking to leave with an extra round in the bag. 8-7, solid haul. And this playing for the retake. maluki quick on the flank. We'll see what he can do. And PRT still trifling with a good shot. Takes down KSCERATO. And maluki's so quick on this. Will he be ready for the RP250? The answer is a resounding no. Still competitive though. Part of the P2K gang, now neutralized. Pesadelo has nothing more to say. And I don't fancy their chances now.
No, malbs have to do something absolutely wild here. XNS has been able to creep on up, and he's been able to find an angle, so 2v2.
Yeah, they've got to hurry up, though. Need to find at least one of these so they can pressure that defuse. But it's not coming easy. They're dancing around the site with them. A fresh clip. This will be his last. Make it count. Make it count. He has.
Get on the bomb.
Someone needs to be on that bomb, and then they bodyguard. Someone needs to be on that bomb. Oh, he's got a 1 HP. A single slice is all it takes. Not bad out of Andre.
It's a win nonetheless, and falling over some of these earlier dramas. XNS, that is big. Never mind the conversation I was just having. They could be holding them at bay here. More shots. XNS would love to land another here. He's done so much work with those first 2 kills.
Yeah, and look, Pesadelo's already locked the door behind him.
This is quick.
That's very quick. And I don't know if Art, he's very diligent, but he won't be ready for this angle. Oh, that's perfect. They've put FURIA in a box. All they have to do is close it shut, and they are more from the XNS deagle. KSCERATO, multiple targets, can't seem to adjust in time, and that is a response courtesy of X.
Like a clown, and he hasn't looked like a clown.
No.
He's looked serviceable.
Oh, and this time it's a bit of a quick biff. It's looking very good, and from dark, maluki strikes for another. VINI through the smoke keeps it up to a 2v2.
Ooh, okay, maybe. VINI gets the 1 up here.
Oh, PRT. Oh, he does adjust in time now. VINI has to make a decision. process of elimination, his afterplan.
Yeah, contain him.
Yeah.
So that's the next step. So the bomb will go down here, and PRT's containing him right now to the right-hand side of the site, and just swings on out. So the backup was close enough. Maluki made it over in time, and that's going to be 12 here. Starting to run away with it now. Plant is good. We'll see another buy coming out from FURIA. It is just hoping to find a little bit of a glimpse. The bullets are good from Art. He doesn't know how much damage he's done here, and they're going B.
Yeah, malbs tested again, this time so blind, eliminated. Oh, and the KSCERATO Mag 10 feels like a rifle. 2 very quick headshots out of the sprayed SMG, and I mean, TeamOne, they don't have to really commit to this.
Yeah, save call now, and you can...
I want to see the second one here, because it felt brutal from the CTP.
Very pressure situation right now, and if Maluki looks away from connector...
Oh my God, what a push! They both go through the smoke. I don't know how many were blind, but the FURIA attack has been completely ripped out of the server. VINI's behind them. He is their only hope here. There's a real opportunity if pesadelo goes down cleanly, which he has. And yuurih from the ramp, they're in 2 completely individual locations. malbs the one to save them.
The bailout there from malbs. Okay is probably the best way to put it here. They can buy. Time expires, 14 now for TeamOne. And yeah, that flash. So it just mid. And they are applying that pressure.
Oh, malbs goes for the fight. It's evenly traded-ish. VINI with 3 HP to spare. PRT ahead of the molly, so he should have a little bit of an advantage here if he does want to push the issue. KSCERATO is making no secret of his mid-presence. He's trying to sell it as best he can, and oh, VINI, the tail end of the assault goes down. Connector. Boost on the stairs to clear it, but it's this hold from Maluki. Oh, he has been cleared. It's amazing from Art. And now the T's think, perhaps, the A site's all theirs for the taking. PRT, a crucial frag, potential denial. Oh, it's held. Art saving FURIA's hide on multiple occasions here. What a turnaround. The clear of the orb.
And tie this scoreline up. We'll be 14-12. And this is the thing,
Alice, bro, that's also a bit weird. A bit of a one-way, perhaps, if PRT mantles up. And that's what Gary was waiting for, I guess.
Entry fragger Gary now, 2 in a row.
Entry fragger Gary.
2 in a row.
And at crucial juncture of the game as well, Chad. They're walking out. Exodus has no idea. Oh, it's horrible. And the site open for business if Maluki doesn't want to deny, and he's hit some bangers. VINI with the mash to plant. Plenty of time. Nades are out. pesadelo is established on CT, so we'd have to do a whole lot of heavy lifting. malbs aware of Art's potential barrel, and still no head. Art's too quick, dude, and I can smell it from a mile away. Intervention, a Deus Ex Machina, is that how it goes?
I'm not sure.
Oh, lordy, maybe they have. That's a rifle.
We'll take that one.
Put that in someone's hands. pesadelo equipped, and they're coming towards B.
Good molly.
Oh,
great molly.
Effective here. Very effective. He's isolated KSCERATO from the pack. Does go down. He's sat and committed forwards though. malbs' deagle potentially viable. FURIA are coming. That was his chance. malbs falls flat, and so does Maluki. Couple of opportunities there, just a little awry.
You couldn't have been in a better position, right? You pick up the first kill.
Whee! Oh, okay.
Got a little bit scary, didn't it?
No nades, really. It'll be their bullets if they want to determine overtime. Molotov'd out of position as easy as that. The frags keep falling in favor of FURIA. Maluki, something to post. A good first. Can't snap into KSCERATO, and now just 2 remain. TeamOne handed another heartbreaker here. PRT with it all to do. 3 to find to extend play. Oh, that was a chance. He won't get many more of those. yuurih graces his screen for a second. Art managing his angles well. The reposition does lead to another, but it's great cost of PRT's health, and it's a 10-second defuse they're asking of him as well. No idea as to where they're playing. Both opting for that connector. It's a perfect plant for it. He'd love some util, nothing to be given. A tickle, he'd need both heads. Your FURIA are not going to give it to him. Gary to close it all out. He goes looking, he's so loud about it. Gary can take his hands off the mouse and keyboard because he knows, and so do we. There it is, 16-14, another one conceded. And a final kill out of Coach Gary. They're celebrating because they know how hard they had to work. This is nerdy. And it's working. I mean, the only question mark I have, Chad, is about the retake, and it's about Banana. With 4 players charging down Banana, KSCERATO with no backup as it currently stands. How do they go for this? A perfect pop flash. yuurih down. If they find KSCERATO quickly, they're going to run out of time. Oh, the flashbang! It leaves them with nothing. Great play for FURIA, and KSCERATO bailed out on the push. malbs does have enough bullets. He has plenty as he taps away 2 heads. It's KSCERATO with it all! An ace out of the Glock to set himself up for a few more of his signature maneuvers. Remains to be seen. We'll get to see more from them. If you want to see more from Liquid, that's the last game of the day. Oh, hello, maluki. Speaking of solid AWPing, that's KSCERATO catching one down Banana.
Well, straight up mid they go, and Art's going to be able to apply some pressure with this AWP. If he keeps prodding over towards the long side, he could catch malbs or pesadelo. Oh, and they'll find 2 kills. Guerri with 1. Oh, my lord.
Into the AWP, no less. Guerri making plays, Art getting aggressive, and if he doesn't finish his meal, it could get awkward. PRT, he knows there's one above him. He knows there was one above him. Spots the barrel, baited in. Guerri, another. Some impact felt. yuurih and Guerri up against pesadelo. Giving it all it's got, walking in on that, I would imagine, Vesper position. He's relevant to your pro players don't have peaks kind of tweet. Do you think they're set up with some retake utility? So malbs, speak of the devil, is set up with his deagle, and KSCERATO not really caring. And he jumps into maluki's AWP. That's 3.
That's 4.
In quick succession. 4 total, bomb lost. There's nothing left for the boy on shore. And VINI just going to commit to this. XNS gives him nothing. PRT collects it. It is the hero AWP and pistol round play. I don't know what maluki is going to have to report because they're all charging into PRT's AWP, but he's dead. Run down. The spray is decent. Nice conversions. Wow, TeamOne. There's the smoke, and he can play around that, you know. There's a universe. yuurih at least tries to get it down. Yeah. maluki catches him as he emerges. So solid fight.
CT side, but maluki confident as you like. And Banana, we go again. It is just a car crash here. And this time, 3 kills immediately in the feed. FURIA light him up, and they immediately bounce back with a round. That happened so quick.
Oh my god. It's 1 minute 30. Very old-fashioned lineups.
Oh, he missed the molly as well. Don't worry about the molly. They just still get both kills, so they didn't make it as jarring as 20 seconds. Flashes out. Here we go.
Oh, well-managed spray from PRT, leaving VINI, who's just tapped away a lovely headshot. The AWP, however, still prominent, and no hope, really. With 8 seconds left, they walk into maluki's scope. He'll collect a pair of frags, and TeamOne, front of sight smoke, would enable KSCERATO to try and slip towards CT. Could be the play. Smoked off now, pesadelo on the mantle. Oh, pre-aimed, but still gets the frag. KSCERATO down, and Art's already had a big chunk taken out of him by the malbs shot as well. Back to A it will be. And VINI, the one to go looking. maluki still good for them.
Been great.
Good for both.
Really good.
Never mind. FURIA cancel their plans, and it's courtesy of the maluki AWP. You fancy your chances, Art? I wouldn't. He wants more. He'll clear you out, he'll take you down. Is there anyone else? Any other victims? maluki, 16 frags and counting. Guerri's cowering in spawn.
Oh, he does it first time. Look, Guerri's showing off right now. Yeah, so all in all, again, and I want to keep this clear, maluki's AWP has been really, really good. He's getting...
Opts to spray the smoke, and Art's through. maluki not expecting. Classic Art. He strikes again. Usually good for the pair. And now pesadelo distracted. It leaves malbs isolated. Art has found 2. And FURIA should have the site here locked down. They have to check him, and they will. Easy as that. Call it 6.
Well, they caught him off guard. That's what they needed to do, right?
You nailed it. I thought that was a lockdown B site, especially with the amount of util and weaponry. But yeah, easy as that. PRT.
Do they really give this a go?
XNS. It looks like they want to.
The money's there. I understand why. Oh. And they just, it didn't look like they were going to have any chance.
And maluki's AWP, does have potential to be questioned here. They want him, and maluki's still good for it. That's the bomb now long. Maluki plays ahead of the smoke. So much pressure now on Garri. He's being hunted, and that's the shot Maluki had to hit. He's confirmed it. Looks like 9 now for TeamOne. Just Art and yuurih to defend. The potential for a 7th here from FURIA, and it's not coming easy. Too many targets. Art doesn't get a chance to bolt. And TeamOne, a 7 round separating them. Wrapping around short.
There's no one in A. The open runway here is only really yuurih to greet them, and oh, the way things are going, I could have seen that one fluffed. yuurih gets an essential kill. Now the retake can start.
Yeah, the bomb's not even planted, mate.
I guess the retake can start.
Now it's a retake, technically now. Here they come, and there they go. Another one from yuurih. They're in so much trouble, dude. There's so many angles. Ah, there's too many men.
So many smokes.
Too many CTs, and now only pesadelo. Multiple targets, and it's only the one. That ends almost as quickly as it started.
Well, yuurih's going to forget about that first half, apparently, because he just gets 4 kills in the pistol round here. That's an impact round. That's an impact play. And they're going to find themselves now sailing into the second half. If FURIA are able to kick this one off in style.
Garri, prime position to distract. He's done a good bit of damage. That'll lead them to look for him, and that's loose. The bomb lost on the haystack. It's falling apart for TeamOne here. 1 for pesadelo. I'd need to see more. They've got the site, but they don't have the bomb, and that really cost them. pesadelo on the retrieval. You'll have heard that. Garri plays the waiting game, but pesadelo delivers a hard one for Art to pull across the line, and now play on. Oh dear. Gets the info on it. Will convert thanks to VINI. Oh, but pesadelo quick to the draw, and he can find a second. That's some great shots out of pesadelo.
Huge.
Skadoosh! Oh, okay. Art's got him. And the close quarters warp is still in play. Good God, he's getting isolated here. The smoke jump out. There you go. Pesadelo's got himself some room. 2 versus 4, though. Smoked off the short side AWP. Maluki goes looking. There's way more than he bargained for there. And Art, lovely aggressive move from him to confirm it. FURIA bite back.
I wonder what Garri's reaction. You need anything. We banned him in Australia.
KSCERATO on the hunt, and they just take contact at the same time. More impact from yuurih here, Chad.
I know where he is.
They do. And they're starting to commit around him, which is the right choice. They've walked straight into an open A site. yuurih, yeah, they know he's in apartments. Garri looking the wrong way. Oh, nearly 2. VINI may have bailed him out of trouble here.
Still a hard round to win. VINI low, up on the retake here. They have kits, they have smokes, but how are you going to break second round now on the second half? Everybody, first game, you get that luck. You know, they say, okay, hold up a second. Maluki, that was so quick.
Yeah, Art's done very well to, like, cage him. What are you up to, bro? They're going to use Garri as a scout. Is there anyone still there? Do I need to be worried? Yes, is the answer. Garri gets Garri. 1. Converts off the frag, and that's kept the numbers level. They want to extinguish. They want to go. Art's found an angle he's very happy with to post another on the AWP, 2. So far, Molotov out of position, dancing around the smokes, doing what he does best. And now, with the spray from yuurih to suppress, it's pesadelo from the top rope. RKO out of nowhere. And they can pause, get the bomb down when they feel a release of pressure. If KSCERATO went down, that would have been the release, but now pesadelo's options are limited. Tucked into the second box. Know where you are. pesadelo, nade on the nose, a quick shot onto yuurih. He's ready for this, and he knows where KSCERATO's coming from. Unfortunately for him, time is not on his side to smoke for him to walk up on and play around. KSCERATO thinking about it. pesadelo only has to hit 1 more. This would be a big clutch. FURIA saved for this, and KSCERATO saves them in the 1v1. Fine margin separating these two.
You love the move, though, right? He's using that smoke against KSCERATO, trying to use it as a way for him to get into a different angle, aware of the jump up, aware of the cut.
Yeah, they really don't care. And Art, second-guessing his decision to rotate. He's getting jumped on. Oh, and a leg shot. Courtesy of XNS. He's been practicing his hops.
Oh, but it's just Garri. It's just Garri over towards B. If they go mid to B here right now, it's this man with a Mag 7 all alone.
A Mag 7 for the B wrap hold. It's not known to be a mix that favors him. VINI re-aggressing. PRT keeps him honest. There you have it. Garri locks down the banana. So now the T's have a decision to make.
TeamOne have gone the path of least resistance. They've made it into the B bomb site. They'll get that down and they'll call it done.
Yeah, and that's a product of the cut noise when it works. It looked a lot more sane. You know, sometimes in that Mirage game, obviously, we have the luxury of a full...
Whole different kettle of fish. Bomb goes off and... Oh, they save the AWP. Art gets that again. How much more impact can he find?
Ouch. Art again, he's so good at keeping things level, but malbsMd, head on a swivel, quick tap, easy find, and B is open for business.
Yeah, and at some point here, you're going to have to start contesting FURIA. I think this is one of those rounds now, and yuurih, blind, through the smoke, headshot onto pesadelo. That's going to slow down the push. It's allowed KSCERATO to get over here as well, and yuurih wouldn't go for another, would he? More bullets through the smoke. This time, not lethal damage done.
Yeah, smoked off completely, and bomb now planted. You said FURIA have to go for one of these. I don't know how encouraging this one's going to be. Gary's somehow supposed to take banana with a USP and a Mag 7. The flash has been eaten.
He's keeping one busy at least. That might open up the other two to go for the site fights.
Good luck, have fun, mate. Bang, tag. Looking for another. Gary tags him up heavily. Unfortunately, nothing to report, and this will peter out for FURIA. They found the Luki. They know the banana side. They'd have killed for a smoke. Fake, hard shot, need another.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, and just enough time as well. What a recovery out of FURIA.
Gary actually paid in huge there, like dividends. Like he's just paid out. The info right there. As soon as
yeah, that's his kind of signature move there.
the pizzazz.
Oh. Oh, Art's been given another one. Pesadelo felt like he had to make an impact early, and Chad is starting to stink of TeamOne once again getting very close to the mark. Just falling at that final footfall. VINI aggressive, good for the one. It does look like two in the feed in response. VINI caught elsewhere. Now, the 3v3 should favor the T side, but how often has it actually gone that way?
Yeah, this right now, we can see where the weakness is. It's Gary with the Mag 7 over towards apartments, and the avenue that he's leaving... Hold up, Art doesn't want to let them have any space. Art's just walking out into banana. Art is just turning this game on its head, and he continues to fight for more.
It's kind of crazy. He's gotten away. Relaxed, chilling, killing, breathing. Art's got more to deliver. Looking for a quick scope in 3, 2, and fires off the warning shot. KSCERATO's burning. This could fall apart for FURIA. They need to find both. PRT has, and now Gary, the lone A defender. A fake from PRT buys time for this rotate to come in. He's found himself a weapon, a viable one at that, and a kit as well. A kit as well. Where is it, Gary? There it is. PRT with very low HP, going to be putting himself in a prime position for this. Gary to save the FURIA boys. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, little jiggle out of PRT. Plenty of time for this, and patience rewarded. Gary comes up clutch.
Oh, no, 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 he says, grabbing him another one-on-one. Oh, that's to get 15 as well. He doesn't need a lot of kills. That's a lot of impact right there. 15 on the board.
The pack, they're starting their crawl into the site. KSCERATO activated. Flash is dumped. yuurih tagged off the line, starts to unload his mag. It's KSCERATO that steps up to the plate.
He needs more here.
He does need more. Found over the smoke, a great angle from malbsMd, and that should be it.
Are they going to go for this? Art and VINI looked like they were considering it. You saw them with KSCERATO just staying alive for a second more. Maybe they would have been tempted in, but the conversation's been about this. Art more than knows this is coming. Lose one. They've changed the setup a lot. Art and VINI are A.
And that's exactly where the boys from TeamOne want to try and push overtime. VINI, oh, a release of his crouch key, left exposed and flashed. yuurih then called upon. Good for the first.
Needs another.
He does. PRT's taken down Art, so lots on his plate, tagged through by malbsMd's AWP shot. But he lives on. He's surviving as very best he can. The bomb now planted. Gary trying to test the waters of the smoke. A high flash could have been something. Damage onto malbs. TeamOne, a lot of the legwork done here, but malbsMd has fallen. yuurih still in that pit, still a threat. KSCERATO's found another, and oh no, TeamOne falls to malbs. What have you got? No kit for FURIA, don't forget. There's one on the graveyard position, and malbs is getting the shots necessary. He can force OT with the clutch. KSCERATO, has he got the 10? I think he has. It couldn't get closer. It couldn't have gotten closer. Not another one of these. Not another one of these.
Oh, dearie me.
Extends in the initial 3.
No more mag 7s.
No more of that. And are actively contesting for this boost, and he's ready for you. Anyone else? Oh, shy of the mark. malbs was there, swung wide. VINI collects and responds. You wouldn't push the issue, would you, malbsMd? malbsMd, the aggressive AWPer, and he's gone and taken down VINI. Takes a leap out of Art's book, leaping into KSCERATO ahead of his team. I think he thought he had more of a gap there.
Through the coffins, the smoke, the bullets, they hit, and oh, it's getting shaky now.
He's bought time, and
plenty of time.
Strikes. Now XNS has got so much to do, and it's guerri with the headshot. Oh, yeah. I think.
And here they come.
Okay, well, PRT breaks through, trying to crack the seal of the site, and yuurih is so threatening. He's got guerri underneath, he takes another with him. And into the site just in the nick of time. guerri calls for aid. And Rohan will answer.
They're locked in again.
VINI's
the flanks
behind him. It should be good, and it is. The bomb carrier lost. malbsMd to scoop it up. Nade nearly finished the job right there. VINI had the dunk. 10 HP. And malbsMd walks on in. All right, that's 2 in a row for FURIA, starting overtime. If the FURIA change-up works for them again. Yeah, yuurih got a lot of pressure on him. Still deals with XNS, commits to the spray, and PRT delivers. Okay, 4 on 4.
Success here with the mid to Bs. This time it's Art. He's pushed off the line.
Repeat of the flash. Oh, what a turn from malbs. He's got full vision, dude. Quickest of reactions and shots. Another headshot, this time leaving only 2. guerri's alone on the site.
He would need 2 kills here to make this possible for VINI. Anything less, and well, I think this is the first. malbs with another. He executes up to 24 frags now. And VINI in a 1-on-4. This one seems unlikely. Just had a quick look, by the way. yuurih, in the T rounds played, managed 1 kill. He currently is sitting at 22. So in the CT side, including overtime here, managed a total of 21 kills.
Yeah, he went 008 or something.
I think, yeah, maybe even 9 or 10,
yeah.
right? He was in that ballpark of almost double-digit deaths. So a huge turnaround here from VINI in the second half. Not VINI, yuurih.
VINI, however, doing as much as he can, which isn't much. Nice headshot into malbs, stopping him from finding another frag. I think 3 is plenty. Oh, and a great Molotov as well. Pesadelo deals with it, and it will be a 2-1 half in our first overtime.
It's just insane to me. Look at all the nades that are used in the first 40 seconds of play between both these teams. Great shot. malbsMd's off, strikes again.
Yeah, and Art's completely committed to this. Double opener for TeamOne. That's a B defense if ever I saw one.
And now it's just tail tucked between the legs. FURIA quickly scampering back towards A, but when the double pit setup is in play, how are you meant to break this? TeamOne's round. 2
Molotovs and a flashbang, I don't know. I certainly don't fancy your chances, and there they go. Both of them thrown into the smoke. One's pretty good. PRT set up for success. Mo's down at least 2. Could have been 3. guerri stealing that away from him.
Yeah.
And here comes the commit. malbs is ready. guerri's not looking. He can disappear off, and that advantage is maintained. It's VINI posting up an important frag there. Oh, malbs actually going forward, using the smoke. And as it fades, a chance. The bullets from yuurih are there, though, and looks good for FURIA's 18th here. Oh, and Art says play on. Okay, 18 is found. TeamOne.
Shots, FURIA.
Yep, just a 4v5 gun-on-gun action and make it 3. Great aggress from malbs. He wants to go into a second OT. 3 remain. guerri, one of them. They need to clear out all these angles. They're looking the wrong way. An easy multi, only guerri with 1. And 18, we start again, reset. Contact early, let's just like this. Now is the time. He wants to commit to this, and they will perhaps not clear it. Now for the denial is malbs. Heads are turned, bodies are dropping. Oh. He only gets 1. Ew, you'd expect a little more. Smoked out now, not an easy retake. yuurih's tucked in nicely in the construction. Audible from PRT as he advances. malbsMd's not the weapon for the job for a retake either.
yuurih's going through.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to finish the round, and he's behind PRT as well.
What a ballsy play from yuurih. I'm just watching the radar, right? I'm PRT. You are now in such a weird spot.
Yeah,
no.
Your team have kind of screwed you here. PRT left in limbo. He still collects, as did pesadelo again. A persistent threat on Banana, looking like TeamOne.
73, but I don't see how you win this one.
Wow, Alt handed a bit of a dud hand. I don't know what they're using, it's just acronyms. Art's having a look, and that's the end of that. 19-19.
Okay, well, the intense high-risk shots.
I like the gap the PRT's trying to work with. There's a chance Art's not ready for this, and well, PRT's first bullets are successfully sticking around for more, and that greed could cost him a little too close to the sun.
Oh,
and now the site is open for business. It wasn't far from the Kalachan. The rotate's on its way. The smokes, however, will keep them at bay. They're kind of channeled through short.
Safe plant from VINI here
Gap
means at
in
least
the
they'll get
smoke.
it down. Oh, guerri needs to be careful. That's a one-and-done spot. It's not a bad spot.
But he has a flashbang as well. Like, let's get some use out of that. Maybe flash VINI through this. Oh, never mind. Don't need a flash. He'll just push for it. pesadelo down. It's malbs still a threat. Both of them starting to close the gap. yuurih just has to play for his life here and still poking. Just punishing any turned heads. malbs does not have the HP for this, and yeah, finished off. They'll take 20. A single round judgment, the only separating
Peeking
factor.
now.
And there's a couple around the corner. The bomb carrier, the AWPer. Maluki's down. KSCERATO's got 2 on his plate. Deals with the first. Ready for the snack that is pesadelo. Does tuck in, playing.
He is not close enough to help contend this.
Yeah, he's still clearing out CT spawn, so...
If he misses, okay.
Fine, absolutely fine. It reeks of 21. Oh, but there's the miss. And that potential starts to return to our screens. And another one, need to kill him. And they have. He bought time, rotates in. Plant not going to be questioned initially. They take a big chunk out of PRT. And they know where pesadelo is too. Poor guys, poor souls. Just, yeah, pulled apart here. Full nade onto his legs. His teammate Molotov now need an extinguish. He has tried to save his life, get CSGO'd a little. Now pesadelo wants to turn up the heat. He wants to push in. I mean, you need a smoke. They've got a smoke. Oh, it's still going for flamboyant no scopes. And oh, Maluki caught out on the KSCERATO coffin. Peak, needed that.
2 to find.
This is it. 2 frags separating FURIA from the 2-0. TeamOne so far. So close at times. And a 2v4 does seem like a little too much of an ask. Good chance, XNS, that's the first. And Art with a miss. If PRT could just deliver, they're starting to recover. Chatter fake. Pressure from the coffins. PRT can play evasively and has. XNS aware and alert. They've got time to play with this. Gary's a component of this 2v2. He could be exploited. They're peeking now. Guerri, damage.
The damage.
So much damage. Double dink. yuurih just to knock him down. The spray will do it. Heartbreak central. TeamOne again. Close but no cigar, and it is FURIA. They smoke.